last year, my friend and I bought a house. And we moved into the house in January, and then our other roommate moved in February. And we all worked, and we didn't want to all cook individually in the kitchen, kind of messy. I like to cook. I really do. And so I said, I'll do the major portion of the cooking. Well, we all come from different backgrounds, and we like different things, and we ate different ways. So I had to find a way to kind of blend all those together and create a menu. So I decided that I would have every week on the refrigerator a menu called the Yummerly Cafe. So the Yummerly Cafe started out just as these are things that we're going to have each week. Nothing more, nothing less. And we did this for a while, and then I got a little bored with that, and I thought, well, there ought to be something else I can do to kind of jazz this up. And so I started looking at menus, recipes on the internet for foods outside of our normal meals. And so I started doing things that were Asian, and then I started doing things that were African, and I came up with some things that they had never had before. For instance, on July 30th, I found out that it was National Avocado Day. So National Avocado Day, I introduced my two roommates to chilled avocado soup. Now my one roommate, Rhonda, I said, chilled avocado soup, and she went, really? And I said, yeah, you're gonna love it. She said, okay, I'll try it. And she tried it and she loved it, and then I said, I have something special for dessert with avocados. She looked at me and went, I said, it's frozen avocado coffee. Okay, I'll try it. And she did, and she loved it. And we've had frozen avocado coffee several times. So if you are a coffee lover and an avocado lover, go online and find the recipe for frozen avocado coffee. It's really, really good. And then I thought about, I would really like to have bees in the backyard. What do I know about beekeeping? You see, when I was traveling in Ireland, I dog sat, actually I cat sat, for this family where the grandfather was a beekeeper. And there was a bee thing in the backyard. And he came one day and I put on that bee costume. And we went out and we pulled out bee stuff, otherwise known as honey, right from the comb. Delicious. Then I remembered that mead is a brew made from honey. And so on National Mead Day, I went over to a liquor store and I found mead. So we had mead, and we learned about beekeeping. And then I wanted to add some humor to my presentations, and in going through calendars on the internet and things that were historical, I found that in 1849, a man named A. Bloomer sold the first pair of underwear. So we added that.
That's
and
funny.
then National Night Out. You all know what National Night Out is, right? That's when we talk about lowering our crime rate. That night we had drunken noodles. So in your family, if you are interested in creating an educational bridge that you can have at dinner time. Remember we all used to sit around the table at dinner with our parents and we used to talk about things. This is a way that you could bridge in your family. You could educate people in your family, in your house. You could educate them about things in the world, about new foods, about trivia. So, let's talk about National Give Something Away Day. How about downsizing? Anybody in here need to downsize? I got one, two. I got 1.5. Hey, do I hear two? Downsizing. So National Give Something Away Day is not necessarily about downsizing in your house. It could be as simple as buy a meal for somebody. Pay for the coffee and the person behind you in line. Give flowers to somebody just for no reason whatsoever. Give something away. Lots of things that you could do on Give Something Away Day. Then we had Wrong Way Kerrigan Day that week also. Anybody know who Wrong Way Kerrigan was? Have you heard of Wrong Way Kerrigan? Wow. So Wrong Way Kerrigan was a guy that we would like in Toastmasters because he actually jumped in and did something without permission. Wrong Way Kerrigan wanted to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. But people said, nah, we're not going to give you permission to do that. And so what he did is he said, I'm going to do a transcontinental flight from New York to Los Angeles. And they said, okay, you can do that. And he took off from New York, and instead of going west, he went the other way. He went all the way across the Atlantic, and he got the name Wrong Way Kerrigan. That week we also had Nelson Mandela Day, we had Robin Hood Day, and National Moon Day. So now, I'm going to talk to you about something a little closer to home. Who's been to Canada? Y'all been to Canada? Never been to Canada?
Never been. Not yet.
Goodness. So, there's like 12 or 15 foods that we actually got from Canada. These are Canadian foods that we think, some of us think, these are American foods. So, who wants to give me something that we got from Canada that we think belongs to us? Or something that you think is Canadian?
Maple syrup?
Maple syrup. Where did that come from?
Maple trim
It came from Canada. We first got maple syrup from Canada.
Oh, wow.
Before we got it from Vermont and Maine and Massachusetts, it came from Canada. What else did we get from Canada? Canadian bacon.
Bacon. Oh, yeah.
We got
bacon.
Canadian bacon from
That's
Canada.
true. Yeah.
What else? Anybody else? Want to try Canadian bacon?
What?
Huh?
Poutine.
Yes, thank you. That's something nobody knows about. Would you like to
What
say
is
what
it?
that is?
It is
Poutine.
French fries with gravy.
French fries with gravy. Okay.
Heard it once. It's and cheese curds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
actually pretty good. It's
It is
healthy
actually-
for you, but
Yes,
it's
it is.
actually-
So let me give you some surprising things that we got from Canada. We got